We begin right here in Washington, D.C., where Donald Trump was sworn in as the 47th Commander-in-Chief just yesterday. Now, it didn't take long for the MAGA leader to set the agenda for his next 4 years in office. During his inauguration speech, President Trump declared the migration crisis at the southern border a national emergency.
From this moment on, America's decline is over. Our liberties and our nation's glorious destiny will no longer be denied, and we will immediately restore the integrity, competency, and loyalty of America's government. Today, I will sign a series of historic executive orders. With these actions, we will begin the complete restoration of America and the revolution of common sense. It's all about common sense. First, I will declare a national emergency at our southern border.
The emergency declaration at the U.S.-Mexico border is a presidential first, and it's still unclear what exactly it would entail. However, it does give the president additional powers for certain actions, including deploying troops and overseeing deportations. Additionally, President Trump has threatened Mexico with 25% tariffs for failing to crack down on the number of illegal migrants entering the United States from the border.
We're thinking in terms of 25% on Mexico and Canada because they're allowing vast numbers of people. Canada's a very bad abuser also. Vast numbers of people to come in and fentanyl to come in.
Trump also announced that he will designate Mexican and Venezuelan cartels as foreign terror organizations. The terrorism designations allows for a more aggressive actions going after individuals and entities that aid and support the cartels. Along with targeting the cartels, the president acted on his promise to carry out the largest deportation of illegal migrants in the history of the United States.
All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. We will reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy. I will end the practice of catch and release. And I will send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country. Under the orders I signed today, we will also be designating the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations.
Now, many have voiced concerns that military action against the drug cartels would cause friction between Washington and its neighbors, particularly Mexico, Colombia, Panama, and Ecuador. However, President Trump remains certain that he will carry out his America First policy regardless of its impact throughout the region.
And Panama's promise to us has been broken. The purpose of our deal and the spirit of our treaty has been totally violated. American ships are being severely overcharged and not treated fairly in any way, shape, or form, and that includes the United States Navy. And above all, China is operating the Panama Canal, and we didn't give it to China, we gave it to Panama, and we're taking it back.
In only his first day in office, President Trump has signed over 200 executive orders and revoked 78 of Joe Biden's policies as the new administration prioritizes immigration and a withdrawal from several multilateral agreements.
From breaking news to the day's biggest controversies, shedding light on the world's top headlines, detailed analysis on the stories that matter the most to you. Catch it all on Spotlight at 6 p.m. India time and 12:30 GMT, only on Firstpost.